Yo, we back with another one. Here we go. Um, Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Sorry about the random background. I picked these up when I used to sell hard goods on eBay, just random stuff. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm gonna switch that up as the time goes, if I keep recording in my room. So right now, I'm going to take you guys back to when I attempted to do a Dine Dash. Um, I got kicked out of my house for doing bad things, my drugs, my addiction, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to detox immediately. So it was the morning sometime like 10, 11 o'clock, and I was hungry. I was starving. I wasn't too dope sick at the time, but I was like well enough just to function until I could hustle up, some more money to go feed my addiction, to feed the beast, to feed that monkey that was on my back, the monkey that was not righteous, but he is now. I didn't want to go back to detox. I didn't want to go back. They have two options as far as food. They had a piece of cheese in between two pieces of bread, and they also had like a peanut butter sandwich. And it did not taste like peanut butter. Anyway, so I found myself just wandering around the downtown area. And there's a Mexican restaurant nearby. So I go in the restaurant. I had no money. If I had money, I would have hopped on the bus and did what I had to do, just go where I needed to go to get what I need to get. And anyway, so I go in the restaurant and I try and sit near the entrance, near the entrance for a smooth getaway. And so I found a spot, and all I had with me was a backpack at the time. I just had like maybe an outfit or two of clothes, and I just had my cell phone charger. So I sit down, I order the fajitas, one of my favorite meals. So I get the fajitas and I grab a beer. I order a beer. And I was well over 21, so that was not an issue. So one beer turned to two turned into three. Then I had one more beer. Everything was cool, good rapport with the server at the time. And I believe it was on the weekend, like on a Saturday or something. So I think they had a employee meeting going on somewhere during that time. So throughout the time I was eating, I was watching YouTube videos, just chilling, trying to think about what I'm gonna do next. If I'm gonna try and hustle up some cash, or if I'm gonna go straight to detox so I could get a bed in treatment. And so I had no idea what I'm gonna do next. Anyway, so towards the end, actually when I finished eating, the server comes and asks for the check. So as they went back, they're gone for a few minutes. I just pick up my bag, walk out the door, make a right. And all of a sudden I hear someone say, "Hey." Well, I look back, I just start booking it. I thought I was flying, bro. I thought I was making some distance. It wasn't anybody in uniform, but ultimately I think it was employee that had the day off that just went to the meeting. So I'm running, ducking and dodging, trying to juke. And I used to wrestle in high school. So, I thought at the time I was the athlete that I was back in the day, back in the late 90s. And that wasn't the case. So this person was catching up. I'm not sure if they tapped my heel or if they kicked me or if they like pushed me a little bit. I still had my backpack on. It was bouncing all over the place. So I trip and I land like I stole home, in a baseball game. Boom. My backpack falls off, and that person grabbed my backpack and started walking to the restaurant. And my server, the server that served me, he started trailing as well. So he was way behind the person that was chasing me. So I was begging the dude to give me my backpack back. And that wasn't working. He's like, I'm keeping your bag until you pay for your meal. So I was like, dude, that's not happening. I'm broke. I'm broke. You know what I mean? Like, I had nothing. I was just hungry. I'm homeless. And he's like, all right, I'm taking it back to the office, and you're gonna have to speak to the manager, the owner. And so we all walked back. I didn't try anything crazy to get my bag back. I'm sure I could have picked the dude up, slammed him, or whatever, try and trip him, whatever. But I didn't. I was scared. I was freaked out. This has happened. I'm a Virgo, and we don't like confrontation at all. I've never been in a fight my whole life, like at all. I've never even punched somebody. Till this day. 42 years old. I've never been in a fight. Been in plenty wrestling matches. I wrestled a guy with no legs. He had a huge upper body, but he had like little stubs. He beat the heck out of me. I wrestled 2 girls. I beat them, thankfully. Anyway, so we walk in. I talked to the owner. I'm like, look, I'm an addict. I was like, I'm waiting to go to treatment. I was just hungry, man. I was just hungry. I'm an addict. I'll pay you back somehow. Just give me my bag. And he's like, no. He's like, as soon as you come, pay me, I'll give you your bag. So I walk out, do the walk of shame. And I head towards detox. Just feeling dumb. Really, really feeling like a loser, man. Just feeling dumb. Shame. So, anyway, go back to detox, check in. Thankfully, the next day there was a bed opened up at a treatment center. It was like a 10-day treatment center. Kind of weird. First time I've ever been to a treatment center that was only for 10 days. Anyway, so I stayed the 10 days. One of the ways I used to make some money when I didn't have any was I'd go donate plasma. So when I got out of that treatment center, nobody picked me up. They had free bus passes, so I took the bus pass to the plasma center. Thankfully, all my blood levels were good. And I think it was like around $40 or something like that. Like $40. So yeah, that was like 10 days later. I go get the cash from my plasma card, and I walk back to the restaurant. Luckily, the owner was there, and I give him back the cash. I was like, look, man, I have a huge problem. This has been going on for years. I am so sorry about this. Um, so I paid the dude. I think it was like $30 or something like that. 30, $35. Pay the dude, and um, and he's like, we already gave your bag to the cops because they did a police report, whatever. He's like, if you want your bag, you're gonna have to call the detective. He gave me the detective's card. I never called that detective. I was like, you could have my bag, bro. Like, I ain't want nothing to do with the cops. Um, so I felt dumb, man, but I was really proud of myself for paying the guy back. You know, everybody was just living their lives, doing their job. Um, and here I come, just selfish, 100% selfish. And I do that, I create that scene. So that was like one of the worst days of my life, a moment that I am not proud of. Um, and it feels good to talk about that. Like, there's been so many moments that I've done a lot of stupid crap, but that was like the most embarrassing one. Um, so yeah, guys, I just wanted to hit you with that story. I'm trying to upload every day because I think that's the only way I'm gonna get better. Um, so I just got back from my storage. I gotta get back to work. I gotta pack my orders, take them to the post office, come back home, and do my eBay listings. So if you're new here, thanks for listening. Um, there'll be plenty more stories, you know, eventually down the road. But if you can, just let me know what you guys want to listen to. I have a lot of experience. I have 13 years of opiate addiction, and I have a lot of stories. So if there's anything you guys want to, if there's anything you guys want to know, learn about, just let me know. You know, put it in the comments. If you like this story, hit that like button. If you made it through the entire story, hit me with 2 thumbs up emojis. Just put them in the comments. Thank you. Thanks for listening. I'm really, really trying to get better at this. So, I mean, when I see myself in these videos, I'm like, damn, that fool was awkward as hell. So, I've never been a public speaker, never been good at it, but I'm trying. And this is actually pretty fun. I'm actually thinking about this like more throughout the day than my eBay business, but I know I gotta keep the foot on the gas with eBay because my dogs need their treats. You know what I mean? So thank you, and yeah, hit me with them thumbs up emojis. If you didn't like this story, if you guys have any tips for me as to how to become a better storyteller or some videos, let me know. I'd be happy to check them out. But if you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Peace.